Hello everyone, welcome. I thought I'd just do a little bit of like a chatty video catching you up on some projects that I've been working on lately. Summer feels like it's officially here, it's hot, I've been working on summer projects and I thought it'd be fun to share those with you. I've been making a lot of projects that I've really been feeling good about and wearing a lot, and so I thought this was the perfect time to do a little bit of a recap roundup of the things that I've been working on lately. So the first project that I want to talk about is the top that I'm wearing right now. This is the Julie top. It is crochet and it's this really beautiful kind of tank top vest style top with a little kind of peplum flare, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. I love the texture, I love the style of it. As you can see in my version, I ended up doing 2 buttons instead of just the one. I just preferred the way that that fit looked, and I feel like it's more wearable for me to wear it every day, so I made that modification. And then I added these really cute little flower buttons. And what I love about this too is that I love the flower buttons right now, but if I wanted to swap them out for a different button and get a different look, I could totally do that. But I really love the way that this piece came together. The pattern I found really easy to follow. It was nice and quick. I made mine out of the Friends Cotton 8-4, just in the off-white color number 3. And I really liked the way that this worked up. I know hobby's a little bit, people are talking about them right now, but that was the yarn that I had in my stash. So that's what I used. And I really love the way that it turned out. I've already worn it quite a few times, and it's just the perfect, slightly kind of nicer, dressier top for like going out for dinner or something like that, or even with denim shorts and sneakers for a more casual day. But I just think it is so cute, really flattering. I love the stitch, and I would definitely recommend people make it. I think it is the perfect little summer top. And then the next finished object that I wanted to talk about is the Sunny tee. This is a knit tee. Again, I also made this out of cotton. I'll put the yarn details on the screen, but I love the way that this came out. It has like the little raglan increases and these little kind of cap sleeves. I ended up making it, it's just ever so slightly cropped, so it kind of just meets the top of my jeans, but I love the fit of this, the drape. It was really perfect for kind of the transition between spring and summer, and still there's a couple days where it's like the perfect weight of t-shirt where it's really nice and breezy, but it's a little bit warmer. So if it's kind of chilly in the morning, getting warmer in the afternoon, it's the perfect weight of t-shirt for that. And yeah, I just find myself reaching for it a lot. It's a great basic, but again, the like kind of knit texture makes it feel really elevated. I love the rolled neckline and the rolled bottom and around the sleeves as well. I think it just looks so good. I know I've heard that people have like mixed opinions about a rolled hem, but I love the way a rolled hem looks, and I think it adds to the kind of more summery warm weather look of the t-shirt as well. And yeah, I really love this. It was a bit of a slog through the body part. You're using quite small yarn and needles, and I felt like it took a long time, but just working through it, wanting the end product, we got it done. But I really think that it came out super sweet. I keep debating if I'm going to add something duplicate stitched on the front. I was thinking like a little duplicate stitch star right in the middle could be really cute, but I think I want to wear it kind of plain as is for now, and then if I want to spice it up in the future, I can always add that motif later. So we'll see, but really loving this. It's so comfortable. It's such a great basic, and I am still kind of amazed that I made it. I feel like my crochet skills are there and my knitting skills I'm still kind of working on, and so to have a finished garment that I'm really excited about is still such a good feeling with knitting. So yeah, really happy with the way that it turned out. And then I've still been working on my quilt block granny square project. I talked about this a couple videos ago. I'll link it on the screen, but I've still been making a bunch of these quilt block granny squares kind of anytime that I want just a more chill, laid back, kind of brain off project. I think I've made 6 of these now, and this is something that I'm just working on very slowly and taking my time, especially because it's summer now. It kind of feels like too hot to be working on a blanket, so I haven't been picking it up as often as I normally would, but it's just been nice to like slowly work on it when I want to and put it together. And eventually I'll have a finished blanket to show you, but for now, just a bunch of quilt blocks. And then I've been experimenting with some summer crochet tops. Last summer I made the peplum tube top and I posted a tutorial video for that, and I really love the way that that top came out. I think it's so cute, and I really wanted to work on another summer top that was designed by me and that I liked the look of. And I made this prototype, which I think is very cute. There's just a couple issues with it that I would want to work through before like sharing it with you guys. So I think like the shape, so cute. I love the kind of drapey bottom part to it. I like the kind of triangle shape at the top. I think where we're running into issues is I find that the armpit opening is too low, and then when it's seamed up it just doesn't quite look right. And so just trying to figure out what I want to do with that. And I like the granny squares as the top, but I wonder, and you guys can tell me, sometimes I feel this way with granny squares when they're like a bathing suit top or something, where it looks like two eyes looking back at you. And it could just be the color combination that I chose. I think maybe if the inside was white and the outside was brown, it maybe wouldn't have so much of that like eyeball look. And I feel like now that I said that, you can't like unsee it. But yeah, so just not sure what I want to do with that. Let me know your thoughts on this top, if I'm being too critical, if there are things to work on. But yeah, I love the color palette and I like the shape of it. I think there's just some refinements that need to be made before I would share it with you guys. But yeah, working on some kind of breezy summer tank top that I hope to share with you guys before the season is over. So we'll see where I get to with that. And then the last project that I wanted to talk about is the Harvest Tee by Ozetta. I cast this on a few weeks ago and I've really been enjoying knitting it. It's very simple, just kind of an oversized boxy t-shirt, but the yarn that I'm using for this project I really, really like. It is the Lichen and Lace wool linen yarn. I picked this up at Knit City and I loved the color and I loved kind of the unique texture of the yarn as well. You can really see the kind of intermingling of the wool and the linen together, and it's just so like nice to touch, enjoyable to work with. I've really been loving the way that it feels when it's knitted up. It feels like it's going to be so nice and breezy but still soft and comfortable. So looks a little crazy right now just working in the round, and you work from the bottom up, so that is what you're looking at, this strange jellyfish. But yeah, I love this color and like such beautiful texture here as well. And I've been doing a lot of traveling lately, which is unusual for me. I'm kind of a homebody, but this summer has kicked off with a lot of travel. I went to Montreal for my best friend's 30th birthday, which was so fun. We had such a good time together. We did a lot of just like eating and shopping and sightseeing, and it was such a great trip. And I cast this on in the airport when I was heading there. And so really, really special memories there. And then after that, I went to New York for work, which was amazing. And then I extended my trip into the weekend, and I just had such a lovely weekend in New York. The Knicks were on their run, so that was really fun, and the weather was just beautiful. And I hadn't been to New York, I think it's been like 7 years since I was there, so it was really nice to just see everything. It's such a beautiful city. I'm such a city girl, so it was so lucky to get to go to Montreal, which is another beautiful big city, and then to New York, and now I'm back in Toronto, and it's just been such a like soul-filling little bit of travel. And for someone that's usually quite an anxious traveler, it was nice to have a couple really positive and fun travel experiences. And I'm not like cured of being an anxious traveler, but I think sometimes it's good to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and explore and enjoy. And yeah, I just feel very like creatively refreshed, and it was so much fun and such a perfect way to kick off the summer. But yeah, that's everything that I've been working on lately, hoping to be a little bit more consistent with the videos. Like I said, life's been crazy. I've been here, there, and everywhere, but I would really like to keep just sharing what I'm working on, chit-chatting with you guys. I love kind of chatting in the comments about what you guys are getting up to, what projects you're working on, so let me know down below what you've been making for this summer. If you don't care about the seasons and you just make whatever you want, I want to know about that too. Have you been knitting? Have you been crocheting? Let me know. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!